Könnten Blut gewesen sein. Ja, die Mauer! Ja, die Mauer.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Also in den Büchern war alles ja offen, aber...
The wall.
YOLO.
Always wanted to see it, but not like
Da konnte
this.
jeder rein, da war keine Mauer davor. So.
Recruits at the gate!
Gehen. Ohne Tor. Die Bücher halt. Wer hält jetzt? Schmeiß ich jetzt weg. Ja, doch laufen.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Das ist wirklich so getan. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Er soll ich böse wirken. Böse. Brutal.
You fight like a girl. A worldling girl, maybe.
Was kann ich hier noch begutachten? Oh, use, nee, ich use die Barrels.
Huh. It's warm.
Ernsthaft? Schau mich jetzt an.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Ich use die Stairs. Use. Benutzen wir die Treppe. Auf und davon. Oh. Dem der Finger fehlt irgendwie. Hey Digga, was geht? Alles klar bei dir? Nicht? Okay.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die.
Voll nett.
Who are you,
Geil.
boy?
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From
Ja, das
Duncan
stimmt,
Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer.
Oh ja.
Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, We'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Ich war ehrlich.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Und schon wieder ein Wechsel. Ich hoffe es nicht nach... Bitte nicht nach Königsmund. Bitte nicht nach Königsmund. Bitte nicht nach Königsmund. Ich hasse es. Ich hasse es, Könige Gehabe in Königsmund aus dem Spiel jetzt. Ich hasse es einfach. Ich weiß nicht, warum ich hasse es.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
There's fucking worms in it. And Lord Whitehill is about this.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die.
The Whitehill
fighting
soldiers
than
always
starving.
seem to be angry, and we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
You know what else? No fucking wine.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
Degor's locked him up tight, just like his own cunt.
He has no fucking right.
Lord Whitehill will bring down the hammer.
Oh mein Gott, Leute, hört doch mal auf zu labern, ihr
Aye,
Lapasticke.
Better fucking happen. Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
Die hauen mich jetzt bestimmt.
He's hideous.
He's a bloody cripple. Had a run-in
And
with
he's
Walder
leaning on a
Flay,
girl.
did you?
You should have buried him with the corpses. Foresters are cursed. Real shame about
Oh,
your
who
leg,
gives
my
a
lord.
toss?
Don't let go of your sister now. What a disgrace to
Das war,
his
glaube ich, ein Fehler.
house.
Nö. Nö.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round. Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Das hat kein gutes Ende. Komm bitte, Leute. Ich möchte doch jetzt einfach... Jetzt habe ich schon mal einen coolen Charakter wieder und jetzt... Oh, bitte.
I wonder
Mann.
what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Wow!
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Go on then, my lord.
Aber vielleicht haben es die Leute schon bemerkt. Ich mache immer das, was ich denke, was richtig ist in den Let's Plays. Und ich hoffe, das war richtig. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich spiele es ja von den Let's Plays zum ersten Mal. Ich habe keine Ahnung, ob das richtig war. Ich meine, der Beweis, dass ich zum ersten Mal spiele, ist, dass ich immer Erfolge bekomme. Also, ja.
It's madness. You can't starve them
will
out.
not coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool!
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay
Sir Royland!
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
Because we have no bloody army!
It's because you have no wits!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Halsey's Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father. But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Give them wine. I want them dull, not angry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you.
Voll nett.
I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Jetzt geht's aber nach Königsmund, glaube ich. Ja.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. Mira, you have been so patient, so loyal. Your loyalty will not go unrewarded. I'm seeing Grandmother today. She'll have some ideas about your brother's predicament. I'm sure she can help. She's subtle, but very effective.
Thank you, my lady.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Yeah! Habe ich nicht das Siegel geklaut eigentlich? Warum habe ich das Siegel dann geklaut? Das ist doch eher... Was ist das von... Ich habe noch ein Siegel. Ich habe noch ein Siegel. Es war gut, es zu klauen. Ich habe noch ein Siegel.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter... Dear Lady Elena. No. Dearest Lady Elena. She took the seal with her. Hopefully a signature will do.
Ich hab doch noch...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Elena of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Warum habe ich dann das Siegel geklaut, wenn ich jetzt keins hab?